There are so many misconceptions about space floating around out there, and it's time we set the record straight. From black holes to aliens, it's easy to get caught up in the hype and myths surrounding the vastness of space. One of the biggest challenges we face when it comes to space exploration is misinformation. It seems like every day a new article or video comes out claiming to reveal some mind-blowing truth about space. But how much of it is actually true? The problem is, once these myths take hold, they can be really hard to shake. And that's exactly why it's so important to separate fact from fiction when it comes to space exploration. If we're going to make progress in understanding the universe, we need to make sure we're starting from a foundation of truth. Otherwise, we're just building on a house of cards, and that's not going to get us very far. By being more discerning and doing our due diligence, we can avoid spreading misinformation and focus on making real progress in our understanding of the universe. One of the most popular space myths out there is that black holes suck everything in. The thought of getting too close to a black hole and getting sucked in, never to be seen again. But the truth is, black holes aren't actually vacuum cleaners of the universe. They're actually regions of space-time where gravity is so strong not even light can escape. But that doesn't mean they're actively sucking in everything around them. Another myth is that humans can't survive in space without a spacesuit. And while it's true that space is a hostile environment for humans, it's not entirely true that we need a spacesuit to survive. In fact, astronauts on the International Space Station can survive for short periods of time in space without a suit, as long as they're in a pressurized environment. Maybe you've heard the one about the Great Wall of China being the only man-made structure visible from space. It's a classic myth that's been debunked time and time again, but it still persists. The truth is, while the Great Wall of China is a very long structure, it's not wide enough or tall enough to be clearly visible from space. And finally, let's talk about the myth that space is a complete vacuum. This one might be the most surprising of all, because it's actually not entirely true. While space is certainly a very, very empty place, it's not completely empty. There are particles out there, like gas atoms and dust particles, that make up the interstellar medium. But the most surprising myth of all might be the one that says there's a giant, planet-sized asteroid hiding in the outer reaches of our solar system, just waiting to come crashing down to Earth. The truth is, there's no evidence to suggest that such an asteroid exists, and astronomers are pretty confident that they've got a good handle on what's going on in our solar system. So what's your favorite space myth or misconception? Let me know in the comments below, and be sure to check out my other videos for more fascinating science content.